But even as a sobbing Daniel Holtzclaw was attempting to leave the courtroom, he appeared to mouth to the court, "I didn't do it."
Yes, on his 29th birthday, jurors say otherwise. They find him guilty on 18 of the 36 felony charges, and here's how it breaks down. Guilty on 6 counts of sexual battery, guilty on 4 counts of forcible sodomy, guilty on 3 counts of procuring lewd acts, guilty on 4 counts of first-degree rape, and 1 count of second-degree rape. And we have team coverage live from the courthouse. We start tonight with our News 9's Jolene Chaney. Jolene?
Yeah, Amanda, basically half of those 36 charges he was found guilty. The jury deliberating 45 hours. This is the 4th day. Let's take a look at some video as those charges were being read, or the counts there. One by one, the judge, he read all 36 counts against Daniel Holtzclaw. He was found, like you said, guilty of 18. He sobbed as he went before the judge. He sobbed all the way out of the courtroom as deputies walked him out in handcuffs. His family followed after, holding hands on their way out. Those victims, as well as people there supporting them, you could hear soft cries and muffled outbursts from people in the crowd, a bittersweet with each guilty, disappointment with each not guilty. And all this happened on Daniel Holtzclaw's birthday. Right now, the courthouse is being cleared so the judge as well as the jury can leave. Holtzclaw, he's already inside the Oklahoma County Jail right now, and Sheriff Wetzel says he's going to stay there until he has his formal sentencing that's coming up in January. Let's go now to Adriana Iwashinsky. Well, this is team coverage right here. And Adriana, you interviewed the woman who first reported this and basically blew all this out of the water.
Yeah, she has been waiting for this decision for a year and a half. She reported this crime back in June of 2014. She was the very first one to report it, and she was in the courtroom when this verdict was read. She sobbed along with her family inside, but she was so overcome with emotion she could not speak to anybody. She just cried and sobbed and was surrounded by those who loved her. Now, I was inside the courtroom when the jury read those 36 counts that the jury found him guilty and not guilty on, and there was an outburst of emotion from Daniel Holtzclaw and members of his family when the judge read that first guilty verdict. There was also uncontrollably loud sobbing coming from the first row where his family sat, especially when that first of 4 guilty verdicts on the rape charges were read. The jury recommended a sentence range of 5 years all the way up to 30 years on those rape charges, but it will be up to the judge to determine if they will be served concurrently or consecutively. We talked to DA David Prater after the verdict was read and Holtzclaw was led away.
We want to assure this community that the Oklahoma City Police Department did the right thing, the Oklahoma County DA's office did the right thing, the jury did the right thing, and we're going to ask the judge to make sure that this defendant never sees the light of day, and we're going to ask him to run consecutive every count.
And Holtzclaw's sentencing date has been set for January 21st. Reporting live in downtown Oklahoma City, Adriana Iwashinsky, News 9.
Thanks, Adriana. The Oklahoma City Police Department, Holtzclaw's former employer, was quick to respond tonight. Their statement says, in part, "We are proud of our detectives and prosecutors for a job well done. To the jury, we thank you for your service. We are satisfied with the jury's decision and firmly believe justice was served."